Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 3 Seasons Generations Edition. This is Landros and we're at episode number 3. You're going to notice I've done something a little different here that I said I wasn't going to do or that we couldn't afford to do. I went ahead and got them a stroller because I do want them to be able to take Miles around. He's got 2 more days as a toddler. Little boy will not go to bed. I mean, come on. It is already 3 o'clock in the morning. He is going to be just terrible. But he's just sitting there. He's been playing the whole night long. Mom and Dad are sleeping. They're ready. But I wanted to get the stroller so that we'll have a way to take him around town because we are going to go back down to the main downtown part of Hidden Springs in just a minute. We do have some gifts to accept, and as soon as one of them gets up and gets ready, we're going to go ahead and do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stop right here and let them finish their evening of peace, and then we'll get up when everybody's ready to start moving out and heading out for the day. So I'll be back in just a second. All right, everybody's getting up, getting everything done, and we're going to go ahead and start with Roman here. He's going to go ahead and accept some of the gifts from us, so let's see what we got here. I think I've already given back all the gifts I can, but it doesn't look like we got too many. We got about 3, I believe. All right, from Death Bell 87, what are we going to get from you? Because we need some stuff. We got a portrait. Very nice. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, I can't see anything back for a while. All right, Soto 74, what are you giving us for this turn? We got a mirror, the Reflectionator. Thank you very much. And then from Rats, we got another Reflectionator. Thank you very much. Okay, I can't send anything back now, but I've got you guys listed now. So, hey, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, there's nothing else. All right, Roman, is it time for you to go to work? Well, it's not exactly, but if you go ahead now, yeah, there's the guy. He's here. All right, so Amber, I'm going to let you go ahead and get Miles out, and you put the stroller in inventory, I hope. Yes, you did. And then I'm going to send you out. Now, one thing, last episode, we actually took out the Central, or the Subalpine Square, and we replaced it with Central Park, but I put it back in. So I've actually made a change here. Let's see. Yeah, you're taking Miles. Stacy's off to school. You guys, let's get you set up. I think you already met everybody, didn't you? No, you didn't. What about you? Anyway, I went ahead and I took Central Park back out, and in its place, I put Subalpine Square back in, and I modified it, and I finally got it to a way that it's not perfect, and I'm okay with it, but it's something we can actually do a little bit better. You are not going to walk all the way, I hope. No, I think you just walk here to get into the cab. So, but yeah, I was going to pass on the stroller, but then I went back and I looked at it while they were sleeping and realized, yeah, it's not that expensive. We can get it. It was like 350 simoleons for the one we got. We could have gotten the cheap one for 100. Sorry if you can't hear me. I had the microphone way too far. Okay, so hopefully this is all right. But yeah, I just wanted to swap back because I was never fully happy with Central Park being where it was. It looked okay, it fit, but the park just still needed something that distinguished it from the rest. So once we get here, I'm going to roll back out, and let's see, she's going to get out. You can see I put a whole bunch of trees and everything. Alright, Roman got a raise. Now it's going to go ahead and load up, but while it does that, I'm going to go ahead and come over here to the front. Hopefully it will continue loading. I would hope it would. Alright guys, come on up. There we go. Alright, so as you can see, I actually went in here and I did something a little different with the park. I gave a little children's area. Of course, it's right here on the street, which is probably the most dangerous thing in the world. But there was no other place besides over here. And on this side, I gave a little nub set, and I put a park bench out here by the trees. And then there's still room where I thought they could actually toss the football or the baseball or whatever they wanted to do. I left the center park, of course, where it was, because I really thought that was pretty, and I liked the design they put in the concrete. I wanted the fountains to stay, so I kept those here. And then, of course, I made some more area for the children over here with another bench. I could have put another tree, but it just kind of seemed like a little bit much. But I put in, of course, the seesaw. I left the benches out here for them to actually come out and eat. And of course, you know me, I'm going to put the basketball court wherever I can in any of my neighborhoods. So I put it right here, and I thought it looked pretty good. I think it works, and this gives your older kids and your adults somewhere else to come out and do something and have fun. As I told you before, whenever I have this, I always go ahead and I take care of this. I put a register in, and we have somebody here who's working. That's Clayton Harms, and we can actually come in here and eat whenever we want to. So just makes it a little bit more, little bit more interactive, so I like it that way. All right, moving back over to the other side. I did put a fire pit in here because it's kind of nice to do, and it's just either the teens that are coming out on their little first date, or even just the adults who want to come out and just spend some time in the park. They can come out here and sit around. Once you click on it, of course, the chairs will all appear whenever they need to sit there. Up here in the actual concrete areas with these decks, I went ahead and put in some of the outdoor chess tables, which it didn't come with, believe it or not, and it's very easy to just color them and make them match with the rest of it. I took out all this concrete area and just made a little bit of a nature garden. I mean, nothing special. I didn't do anything crazy with landscaping because I'm not the best. I was going to put a telescope here, and I probably will. I'll probably come back and do that, but I forgot. I'm just being point blank honest. I had already put one over here, and I forgot I was going to match it up with one over here. So I'll probably go back and do that in the next time. But I left everything else over here the same. I did put some trees out here in the corners. Let's see if I can get around there. But you can see there, before it was just empty. There was nothing there, but I thought the trees added to it, and I tried to stick with trees that you find all throughout the different parts of the neighborhood. Here in the back, I actually took this part in the center. It was all concrete, and I opened it up again, and I put the benches right here. I didn't actually move the benches. I just took the concrete out, and it's all grass area over here. And then I put in, of course, the rock climbing wall to give them something else to do over here, which makes it a more interactive and just a little bit more fun to come to. So as you can see, this of course is the back. Let's see, everything over here, I put my telescope, I put more chess tables, I went ahead and did more with the trees and the landscaping. But when you look at it from the back and you look up towards City Hall, it just doesn't look like a big concrete slab anymore. And I like that. I think it's a little bit better. So hopefully you like it too, and I'll come over here from the front so you can actually see it as well. But I just felt like it was way too much concrete, and I really, even though I liked Central Park from Sunset Valley and I liked the way it fit, it needed something to distinguish itself. So, and I think by keeping it with the same color scheme as everything else in the neighborhood, it still stays, and it's still a part of what Hidden Springs should be. So to me, I don't know, I think it looks better. I like it. If you have an opinion, please let me know. Also over here on this side, before I forget, I know the the summer festival comes with the actual shootout of the soccer goal, but it disappears after summer's over. But this way, we actually have this. I just tore up a couple of the parking spaces, and I just put in a little soccer practice area here. So this park, actually, it's not a festival lot, but it becomes very interactive, and they can do a lot of things year-round right here. So I don't know. I just think it's kind of nice, and I figured I would let our Amber go ahead, and she's going to stroll with him here. Let's go over here with Miles. See if she'll actually stroll. All right, let's turn this back on and go catch up with her. Hopefully, yeah, she's going to put him in the stroller. So yeah, I do like the stroller. I like that, but you know, you've got to take him somewhere where they can use it. You're just going to walk with him? I thought you were going to stroll. I think we can stroll if we just do this. Let's just go on a stroll with Miles. That was the whole point of doing this. So let's stop here. No, we don't want to go up there. Let's just go on a stroll with him. Come on. I mean, you're not hungry, are you? No, you're not hungry at all, and I don't think he's hungry. No, we're all good. I took care of you guys this morning. So, but yeah, I like it. I don't know where she's going to go, but we'll follow her and see what happens. It just gives us a chance to see a little bit of Hidden Springs downtown. Oh, you're going to go to the other side? Well, that's fine. You go wherever you want to go. Alright, now, we haven't gone into any of these buildings right here. Like, I don't know what this is. I think it's either the art museum or maybe it's the library. I think the library's across the street. It says no interaction. Oh, because I'm on Miles. Of course there's no interaction with him. He can't do anything yet. Alright, yeah, that's the library right there. So we ought to go in there and actually see it, but I haven't seen it yet. Very colorful, very pretty, very pastel. Alright, and then we can look down the street and you can see that this is basically what Hidden Springs looks like. Ooh, I like that, the lamppost. But it just has that very quiet, very peaceful feel, and that's the whole point of Hidden Springs. It's supposed to be this resort town out in the middle of the mountains. And this is somebody's house. I don't know who lives there. That's the Ornales? Not quite sure how you say it. Alright, while they're walking, they've got this area here. There's really nowhere else they can go on this side. They could go up to the spa, which I'd like to have them both go up there. The problem is I don't think he can do anything while she's in the spa. So if I send her up there, it's not really going to matter. Oh, the bus is going to hit you. Thank you, bus. That was pretty scary. You see a big old... And you're just gonna cross back over the street after the school bus almost runs you and your child over. Amber, you're gonna get Mother of the Year. Alright. Roman has met Layla Al-Fahad at work. Well, good for you, Roman. Make some friends. You made some more money? Alright, let's see. Little girl, she's doing fine. That's Stacy's... What do you want? You want a seesaw? We really don't have the money for it. What else do you want? Oh, you want to talk to Roman. That's better than the seesaw. And you want to catch a bug. Well, you are just... You're reaching for the stars. Okay. You want to join the stylist career? I don't think so. You want to join the medical career? Yeah. Okay. Now down here is just another little area, a little subdivision. And I guess she'll just stroll for hours. I don't know, but it's just something fun. It gives them something to get out of the house. As long as she's not getting the too hot moodlet, then we're okay. And Miles, he's having a blast over here. He's enjoying it. I believe that it is this house right here. It's one of these houses that I liked when I moved into. I only played in it one time. I actually liked the house. Maybe it's back over in this section. I can't remember. Yeah, it's this one over here. I think I like that house if I remember it right. But yeah, some of these houses are really, really nice, but they're all pretty expensive, so you got to make some money. Unfortunately, we're not making a whole lot of money right now, but that's okay. Alright, she's going to the arcade, which is fine. Now, the arcade, it actually kind of looks fine here. I didn't know if it would actually fit or not because it has these big spotlights and it really stands out in the neighborhood. But I like to put it into any of my neighborhoods. Like I said, I have all these different venues that come from the Sims 3 store. The only one I'm missing is the Olympian Physique. I keep trying to find that one on sale, but it never goes on sale. I know. Oh, you're gonna turn around and go back? No, let's go in here. Come on. Oh, he can't do anything. Why don't you just stop? Yeah, I want the Olympian Physique because it just looks nice, but it's really just a gym. So why don't we go in here and take Miles in with you because you don't want to leave him. And let's see, I don't think I put anything, I don't think I modified this at all, which is a shame because it came with one premium content item and I should have put it in there, but since we don't have anybody that can use it except Amber, I didn't bother with it. It has a gumball machine, so I'm going to go ahead and pause for a minute while she's getting him out, and I'll just take a look over here. All it really has, of course, is the arcade machines, which I think they're fine. I like them over here. It's a great place to come if you got the family and you just want to have a family outing. They do have this little bar right here. You can swap it out and put a professional bar in, but then you'd have a mixologist, and I don't know, it really just doesn't seem to mix or match the theme with children. And then again, you could actually turn this into more of an adult venue. That's fine. Upstairs, it's got this little nice sitting area right here, which is pretty cool if you want to have a little, I guess you could have a party over here. I'm thinking you could. I don't know. We'll have to try it. Okay, and then up here we've got more arcade machines, and I have put in the casino here. I put in some things from like the slot machines, and I don't think I ever put in the blackjack table up here because I don't like to play the blackjack table. I always lose. But it has all that up here, and it's just a fun place for them to come. Outside, of course, it does have a pool. I did not put the diving board out yet because I didn't expect to come over here and use it yet. But it has this. It has a little pit over here where you can actually sit outside. And it has another juice bar out here so they can actually get something if they want. So overall, it's a very nice nice little venue. And I really like it. But like I said, I didn't know if it was going to fit or not. But it seems to fit fine. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and let's check back in and see where we're going to go next. Alright, she really can't do anything there with him. But we could take a little stroll up here. We could go to the day spa. I don't think she can do anything there. Yeah, she really can't do anything because she has the baby with her. But she could go... Oh, well, we don't want to go there either. Alright, so I'll tell you what. We're going to take him to... Let's just take him back over here to the park, and then he can play outside, and she can actually do something as well. So let's go over here with Miles. Let's visit it with Miles. Take him off and get him into live mode. But yeah, I'd like to go over there and let at least if he's a little bit older, he could swing on the swings. But you know, he can't do anything. He could play with his imaginary friend. Are you just gonna push him away? Okay, all right. So yeah. So anyway, we'll have to come back over as a family and enjoy Subalpine Square. I did that with one of my legacy families. I was actually trying to do one of those, write a story and keep taking the pictures and whatnot, and we came over here a couple of times, and it actually was fun in the game, so I like using it. Alright, so she's going to go ahead and drive on over. Let's see. And so far it's a beautiful day. I'm saying that now. I'm going to regret it when it starts raining in just a minute. Okay, we do have the movie theater over here, but you know, little Miles is just too young to actually go and enjoy a movie. Plus, there's nothing showing until 5 o'clock. Okay, I don't really want to be inside the attic of this building. Alright, so you're here at the square. Okay, we got a cop here. I don't know what he's doing over there. Okay. Does she have anything that she needs to be working on? Of course not. Oh, Roman, something's up with you. I need to worry about you for a little bit. Alright, you just enjoy playing with your son, and I'm going to go check on Roman. He's about to get out of work. Looks like he does have something he needs to read. He does get medical journals that he'll have to take care of. I'm looking at it, let's see. He's not too bad. They just need some fun. So you know what? We're going to send him out as soon as work is over. We'll send him over to the park and get some usage out of it. So what can we do with him? We could either play soccer or we could play basketball, and I'm thinking that we're going to go ahead and do basketball because we can do the soccer at the festival this week. So I'm going to send him over here, let him practice, and then Stacy, what are you going to do? So you need to come over here and do your homework. So why don't we go ahead and have you come right over here. You can sit on this bench, and then you can get your homework done here, and everybody gets to enjoy the park. The nice thing about having this little area right here is if they get too hot, they can always come in here and they can get something. So let's go ahead and get something to eat for lunch. It's already actually almost dinner, but that's okay. So go ahead, Amber. Let's find out what they have. I think it's like anything. I think it's just the basic items. And who's working here? Clayton Harms. Okay. You ought to feed your kid too, because I'm sure he's getting kind of hungry. No, he's actually pretty good. You're both actually pretty good. Alright, Stacy got a souvenir from her field trip to the bistro. That's great. And Roman, you're not really hungry, but you're already playing? Alright, fantastic. We'll go check on you after we make sure Stacy gets something that she wants. Oh no, he isn't even here yet. He's just on his way. Alright, let's see. What do you want? You can make all these things, most of them, but let's go ahead and get something. You know, I don't really want to spend a whole lot because we don't have a whole lot of money. There's a couple for $6, but you know, let's just go with, you know what, tofu dog, that didn't even sound good. Alright, let's go with, oh, how about onion rings? Why not? Roman will love kissing you then. Alright, so you go ahead and have your onion rings, and then you take care of the boy. Alright, Roman, let's go ahead and get over here and let's play basketball. And Stacy should be getting out of school pretty quick too. Yeah, she's already out. She's on her way. So, yeah, I like it. I think it just adds something more to the town when you can put things in this park. Because otherwise, I just didn't feel like it was very usable. It just seemed like this huge wasted space. You'll get better. Keep going. So yeah, so if you have it, if you don't have all these items, it doesn't really matter because some of the stuff I put in here was like the nub set and items like that. You can get those out of the base game, and so you can do the same thing. And I didn't have to do anything special for the grass. I just tore up all the concrete. And once you tear it up, the grass is all underneath. So it was very easy to actually do this. I think everything in landscaping wise, I stuck with things that were in the base game, so it really wasn't too bad. Alright, Stacy, you should be over here, but you're not. So why don't you go ahead and... Where are you? Because you say you're over there, and you should be over here. That's where I sent you. Okay, and I'm sure you're either back at school or you're back at home. Oh yeah, the bus took you home. You know, tell you what, no, you're not going to go there. Why don't you go ahead and stay here? You can get your homework done. And you get some peace and quiet here. So we'll spend some time with the rest of the family. Because watching you do homework is just not a real exciting thing to do. But alright, so Roman, oh man, I thought you were going to get it that time. Alright, Amber, what are you doing? Okay, why don't you go ahead and let's go ahead and toss him in the air. And then we're going to take him, let's see, we're going to go ahead and attack him with the claw. We can tickle him. Oh, you needed to be teaching him how to talk. So tell you what, you are going to go ahead and pick him up, and we're going to take him outside, and we'll do it outside, because you guys are both alright. Where can we go? Let's go over here close to where Dad is. Okay, at least that way you guys are all there together. So why don't we go here with Miles. This way you can actually do all these activities. You're not stuck in the house, and you won't get that stir-crazy moodlet, which is what tends to happen to the parents I have that stay at home. So, alright, Roman, you keep playing. We're going to watch Mom play around with Miles real quick. And that's really nice. Now, he should have a very strong relationship with her because she's been doing all these activities with him. Oh yeah, couldn't be any stronger. So that's pretty nice. It's a really nice way to get your family relationship boosted up. But the problem is, Dad's going to have to do quite a bit. Oh wow, her relationship's not that strong with her husband. Well, you better fix that because maybe a midlife crisis is going to come before you know it, and you don't want to have to divorce your husband. That was fun. Miles just standing up in the stroller. Yeah, I really don't want them getting divorced. I don't like that, but you know, if that's what happens, then that's going to be what happens because this is the Generations version, and that's part of what came with Generations. All right, so you go ahead and you teach him how to talk. All right, Roman, you're almost done. You've actually gotten, I think, how far are you? You're still level 1, but you're going to be pretty smelly. Okay, you got 150 simoleons today at work. Thank you for that. Oh, man. Come on, at least get 1 before you have to give up. It looks like it's getting a little darker. We'll get a sunset going on. It's really a pretty town. So if you don't have Hidden Springs, I like it. Like I said, once you change it and you fix a few things up with it, I think it's perfect. It's a nice little place to play. But I don't know, it's just something a little different. The only thing that I would have done differently, besides of course the park, which we did, I would have put in an actual beach. If you could have put in a beach in this town, it would have been fantastic. Alright, she's still working on homework, and she's working on her boy. Miles has, I believe he's got 2 days, so if we don't finish teaching him, yeah, we still got some time, but he knows everything else, so he's good. He is getting a little hungry, and we could stay out here for a little while. It's not like we're in a big rush. But you are going to have to go home and get a shower. Are you done? Yeah, you're done. So, tell you what, we could go home real quick, get him in the shower. Mom, you're going to be okay with him for a little while. When he gets too hungry, he'll stop anyway. And we'll go back over to the house, make sure that Stacy's okay. She's got her homework done, I believe. Very nice. Why don't you come on over here and you can go, let's see, you want to go for a joyride? That'll be fun. Oh wait, you're hungry. I'm sorry. Here I am just sitting here just ignoring your needs. Go ahead and have some autumn salad and then you can do your joyride. Alright, so he could take a bath, he could take a shower. Doesn't really matter. He's going to be hungry too, so we're going to have him take a shower. He's going to eat mac and cheese. And that ought to be good. Alright, so Stacy, when you're done, you're going to actually clean up. Looks like Miles is not too happy. He's getting a little hungry. So, Mom, you're going to probably have to stop and feed him at least because he's got everything else he needs. So let's do that. Let's stop, and then let's go ahead and feed him right here. And are you okay? You can't really leave your child, but there is a bathroom over here. You do need to go, but you don't need to go immediately. So you're all right. So you go ahead and feed him. I guess you could, because it'll take him a while to eat. I hate doing that. I hate walking away from a child. I would never do that in the real world, but it's The Sims, and they can do that. I do like this bathroom, because you can definitely tell who's boys and who's girls. It's color-coded for you. But Miles, we're going to keep an eye on you, make sure that nobody comes around messing with you, but he'll be fine. Alright, he does need to go to the bathroom pretty soon, but that's okay. Alright, Roman's fine. Amber's going to be fine. Okay, Stacy, she's cleaning up. I was supposed to give her, she's supposed to go on a joyride. Let me go back for just a minute, because she still needs to have a little bit of fun today too. I think everybody should have a little bit of fun. So why don't you go ahead and go for your joyride. Actually, let's take that back. I'm going to go ahead and have you go on a submarine adventure. Let's go do that. And then Mom, while she's doing that, we're going to pick up Miles because it's getting a little dark. And although it's going to be a really nice place to stay over and do some stuff, we can come back and do that later. So why don't you go ahead and pick up Miles, and then we'll head on home. And we'll go catch up with Stacy. If you don't pick up the child before you leave, then the problem is you're going to end up walking away without him and you can't come back. Alright, that's her submarine adventure, so she's having fun. This was an interaction, of course, that came with Generations, so they can actually go on these little adventures in the bathtub. And that's why the main reason that I wanted a bathtub in this house, where I normally would have gone with a shower. So it's just something different. Alright, Roman, have you finished eating? You are, but you know what? Go ahead and put this away. And I know you're getting tired, but you do need to actually read this. And you're probably not going to get too far into it, but you'll get some of it done. Alright, let's see. What do you want Miles to do? You want to teach him to talk? Absolutely. Alright. You still have energy. Does Miles have it? No, Miles really needs the bathroom. So tell you what, why don't we come back over here, let's set him down, and then Miles can go to the bathroom. Alright, so Roman is good. Stacy, what are you doing? You're tired. It's getting up to your bedtime, so let's go ahead. I don't want you checking for monsters because you'll probably find them. Alright, Roman, read that book because you do not have time. And I didn't make you that muscular. I guess playing basketball really worked magic for you. Alright, so Amber, put him down, and so then we can get him to go to the bathroom, and we can put him to sleep. So I don't want to hear him cry. Alright, Miles, go ahead and use your potty chair. Amber, how are you doing and everything else? You want to go use the bathroom at least before you go to bed? I mean, it's not like you have to go to bed right away, but if he's going, you ought to go. We could put him in the crib or the rocker, but right now, I think he's good, and I think he just needs to go to bed. So when you get out, why don't we go ahead and put Miles in the crib. And let's see. It's getting up there. You ought to go to sleep. That way you can get up early and have a better day tomorrow doing the same thing. Miles, you are getting exhausted, but tell you what, I want you to go to the bathroom too. Oh, we need to clean it. So Amber, before you go, yeah, I don't know. Miles, go ahead and stop. Use the bathroom. You need to go ahead and go to bed. And then Amber, yeah, I know. I'm trying. Work with me here. Alright, is there anything else we have to worry about? No. All this is good. You don't have to clean out any bad food, do you? I certainly hope not. Oh, yeah, because he was crying, Stacy woke up. So, Stacy, go to bed. Alright, Roman, do what you're going to do. I guess we do have quite a bit in this house, so it's hard to get around. But this will all be going away pretty soon, and then we're either going to have to do bunk beds or we'll have to find a bigger house, but we don't have anywhere near the money to do a bigger house. So, alright, Amber, why don't you go ahead and clean this out, because this is going to be stinky and nasty, and then you'll have to actually take the garbage out as well. So take that out. You can clean this. I hate it. I know it's not really, it's not really fair. You didn't do all of the damage, but you can actually sleep in a little bit longer than the rest of them, so we'll get you going. Alright, looks like we got everybody here with a plan. We had a pretty good day. Got to see the park. We got all kinds of new activities for them to do, and I'm pretty happy with what we did. So I like it. I'm going to go ahead and end the part here. When we come back for the next day, we're actually going to head back over to the festival. We still have another day until it's the actual festival day, so I'm probably going to hold off on the festival. What I'm thinking is I'll probably take at least one of them over to the spa. It'll either be Amber or Roman. I'm not sure which. But somebody will go to the spa and we'll actually see that part of the Hidden Springs. So until the next time, I will see you all soon. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next episode.